amid those headlines this week about this meeting in Beijing, it was easy to lose sight of another headline, which I think is especially important for us here tonight. And that's the news that the foreign correspondent Paul Mooney, who is a veteran in Beijing, who's covered China for 18 years for Newsweek, South China Morning Post, and a range of other places, will soon be in an edition of Nieman Reports. Paul has been denied his visa and won't be able to cover China anymore. And the reason that he's been denied his visa is no mystery to those of us who followed his work and know him well, and that's that he's been writing very tough, hard-hitting pieces for years about human rights and about a range of abuses of government power. And when there was an opportunity to deprive him of a visa because he was moving news agencies, that opportunity was taken. And Paul now joins a group of a number of other correspondents over the last couple of years who have been denied visas or kicked out. And it's worth mentioning, Andy Higgins and Melissa Chan, both of them ended up in fellowships, I'll be pleased to report. And then, of course, last weekend on the front page of the New York Times, there was a story in which Bloomberg reporters, who have done some of the most important, hard-hitting work of the last couple of years, reporting on the private wealth of senior leaders in the government, have accused their employer of withholding a new round of investigative pieces because they say Bloomberg is afraid of offending Chinese authorities. So in various ways, these headlines say that this is an extraordinarily complicated time to be writing about China, both for Chinese journalists and I think for those of us around the world who are trying to describe it with rigor and with fairness.